at this point of time. In fact, more details coming in as we speak. A group of tourists with a schedule to visit Pahalgam today have terminated the plan and now returned to Delhi in view of Pahalgam terror attack. Tourists were seen leaving their town, with one of them observing that such a thing had occurred in Pahalgam for the first time, and in view of the situation, they were leaving for Delhi at the earliest. So, of course, you can see those visuals flashing on your screens where people are, some of them may have perhaps come to visit Pahalgam to take a look at the paradise that Jammu and Kashmir is, but now they have to move back. They're going back to Delhi is what we are learning at this point of time. On that note, all right. On that note, I'm being told that Mr. Himanshu Bhatt, senior journalist, also with us on the broadcast. So thank you so much for speaking to us. But unfortunately, we are tracking a news that has left the entire nation in shock. If diplomacy is not the answer, if talking is not the answer, what exactly is the answer? As a citizen of this country, what exactly is your appeal?
First, but then I have a few questions. I want people to understand the gravity of the situation, and that's why I'm asking these few questions. Question number one is, this is for the first time that tourists are moved down. I'm using the word moved down. They are asked their religion, they are asked to, say kalma, their pants down, confirming it that they are not Muslims, and then they are moved down. Now, this is one thing, that has not happened before. Now, that shows something, that the other side is very, very desperate, highly desperate. And they will go to they will go to everything, possible. They'll do everything possible. Now, in such a scenario, can we have Aman ki Asha? That's my question number two. Well, I think, all these Aman ki Asha people should be sent back there first. The second question I'm asking is, people say it was not an intelligence failure. I get my sources, my sources tell me that there were some high value targets being eliminated here. So what's happening? Yes, I know for sure there was a 26-year-old Navy officer who was married some 6 days back. His body bag has come. The question number three is, there are some people in American Congress who seem to have known this. That's what also I'm gathering from the open source information. Well, if that was the case, now it makes geopolitical scenario very, very complex. On one side, you have J.D. Vance here. On the other side, when the incident occurred, our Prime Minister was in Jeddah. So a message was given. And when one of the tourists was killed, his wife asked, why are you sparing me? So he said, we want you to go and tell Modi. Well, such a thing has never happened. And dastardly thing that has happened again and again. That is, there have been attacks. We have had Pulwama, we have had Uri, we have had this, we have had that. But tourists were never attacked. On such a large scale, first time tourists and the people who are with no weapons have been attacked.
Yes.
And systematically killed, mowed down, Now that is giving a message of extreme desperation, number one. And number two, the other side is saying we are not going to let up. Now, in such a scenario, you can't be having diplomatic harsh words and the world is with you and not react. Stop at that. We have to respond. and respond in a manner which they understand.
Right.
Couple of surgical strikes here and there will not work here.
Absolutely.
Ashavani, what I feel, very, very, very clearly is, now it has got some correlation with Asim Munir's last speech, where he, did not say India, he said Hindus. Here the terrorists are asking your religion and killing you. People will say you are making 2 and 2 4. Well, but it's the same place, where some people brought in Hamas, some people brought in this, and promptly a Lashkar-e-Toiba front accepts the responsibility. So probably, we'll need our BrahMos to hit somewhere in Rawalpindi.
Absolutely. And on that thought, I'd like to in fact rope in Major General Dhruv Katoch, defense expert.